All right, guys, we got 4 guys on the report today. We had 3 guys DMP, Marshall with a knee, Damani Thomas with an ankle, Domata Peko with a vet day, and we had 1 guy limited, and that's Joseph Jones with a foot. Questions?
With as good as they've been on offense, do you make an emphasis this week to really get them behind the chains on first down?
Yeah,
be a big one?
We have to. You know, this offense is averaging 7.6 yards on first down. That's amazing. It's crazy. You know, I mean, that's got to be a record stat. You know, but that's what they're good at. You know, they win early in downs, and you know, their second downs are short, and they're rarely in third down. You know, so. You know, doing a good job on first down, obviously, in the running pass game is going to be critical, you know, to winning series. You know, I mean, 7.6 on first down. I mean, that's almost a first down, you know, every first down they play. So that's the challenge, to win first down, to fog every gap, to press the receivers and hit the run game and knock the passes down on first down.
Justin Simmons has obviously been durable this year, playing every snap. Yes. Overall, have you seen him take a big step forward in his play this year?
I have. You know, Justin's also playing some nickel for us on our base down, so he's a very, very bright player. You know, athletic, obviously, has great range, a good tackler. So he's what you want in this NFL. You know, you want a safety who can walk down over a slot and cover a slot, a guy who can play in high zones, and a guy who can tackle open field. So he is what you want right now in this league.
When Stewart was out, did you see him take a leadership role out there?
Even with Stu, you know, was in. I mean, he's definitely being more of a leader in the back end. He's a young guy still, but he's vocal and he's smart, and his teammates trust him. So, you know, when they trust you and you're a smart guy, you can lead that way.
What have you seen from the Chargers? I mean, they started 3-6 last seaon, obviously made a huge turnaround. Mm-hmm. Are you able to pinpoint kind of what it was that allowed them to make that jump?
Well, I think Phillip, you know, especially this year, is playing really good football. I mean, he is playing really good football. And when you watch the tape from last year to this year, he's actually doing less on first and second down as far as audibles and those things. It's a lot of call and run-its. And for him to do less and they're winning, it's working. So, you know, most superstars would say, you know, I want to do my part. You know, I want to do more, but he's not complaining about it. He's doing less. He's taking care of the football, and that's huge for him. And they're winning football games, and they're playing good defense also. So I think it's his play that's pushed him over.
Do you believe it starts with the quarterback? I know Case is still getting adjusted to the system, but do you believe any turnaround starts with that position?
I think it's the most important, you know, position in football. You know, obviously it's a total team game, though. You got to play great defense and teams and all those things, but I think it starts with him, you know. Just like Case, you know, for our football team, you know, the QB gives you confidence. You know, it gives you confidence to go play your best ball every week because you're never out of a football game. So I think it starts with the quarterback. I really do.
What did you think about playing there last year? Is it the most unique place to play in?
It's very unique. I mean, it's 27,000 people. It's a soccer-style stadium. I think it's 2 levels, and the fans are really close, you know, on you. But they've been good there. They're 7-1 there, you know, since the last year's season. So it's unique. You know, it's pretty fun. You know, for me, it's like a high school game in Louisiana. You know, so. I think for most players it's different, but, you know, no one minds it. And again, I mean, they've been very, very good there. It was warm last year. It's going to be beautiful this year. So, again, man, it's a small stadium, but it's an NFL game. So we're looking forward to it.
Vance, everybody in this league is competitive, uber competitive.
Yes.
Is there anyone more competitive than Phillip Rivers?
I would say I'm not sure. I mean, he is competitive, and he wants to win every game. I mean, obviously, you know, for those guys, the ultimate goal is to win a championship, and he hadn't done that yet. You know, so I think he's pushing for that. I mean, he's in his, you know, I'm not sure what season he's in, but I mean, it's getting late for him. So he's pushing to win a championship. And his football team, you know, I mean, they're a good football team. They won 6 in a row, so you can see the intensity in his play. He wants to win it all.
One thing you've done really well is rush the passer this year,
sure,
especially over the last 4 games.
Sure.
Does he neutralize that, or do you look for creative ways to get your best players in?
Well, he's getting the ball out fast. You know, and you know, we have to cover him first. A guy like Phillip Rivers, an experienced guy, before the ball snap, he knows where the ball's going. Okay, so if you don't cover that first option, the ball's gone. So our first assignment is to cover the receivers and make him actually hold the ball. That's when bad things can happen to Phillip. But if you don't cover the first option, ball's gone. It's over. You can call these pretty pressures, and we've called some good ones over the years with him, and they've been free, but the ball's gone. So we have to cover him first to make him hold the ball, so we can sack this guy.
Any sort of reminders this week on that topic of getting your hands up if you're not going to get there and he's
Yeah.
going to go to the ball quickly, you're telling your guys get your hands up.
I think we all know Phillip's not a scrambler. So, you know, in this league these days, all these kids can run. You know, but Phillip's not a scrambler. So I think your rush rules are a little bit looser. You know, you allow guys to go get it. You know, and obviously, yeah, get your hands up. You know, it's coming out fast. But again, I mean, he's so tall over the top. That ball's gone. As far as knocking down passes, it's not very many on tape, you know. So we have to cover the first option, and we have to rush this guy and get him on the ground.
Coach, this is the first game with Connor McGovern sliding over to center.
Yeah.
Are you going to stick with the same plan you had at right guard to end the last game, or do you know what you're going to do?
As far as Eli,
Yeah.
yes, Eli's going to be the right guard for us. You know, we got some options also with Billy, but Eli's going to start there with Connor playing the center. Yes.
With Roby coming back from the ankle injury, will he jump back into his starting role?
Yes, yeah, he's going to play. You know, and he's healthy now. He's confident, and he wants to play well. You know, so he's looking forward to getting back out there and prove his worth.
How optimistic are you that Deshaun Hamilton could have an expanded role on offense in the second half?
He will have an expanded role. You know, that was part of the whole deal. You know, to give Cortland and Deshaun more opportunities. So he will have an expanded role, and I'm excited to watch him play. He's missed a couple weeks, but he's a good young player. He's a good route runner. So I'm excited to watch him play.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys.